some obvious ones. Call this omitted. That's not a good color. Let's use green. Alright. So these guys, let's get it down here. So these guys were, I hate how this keeps happening. Every time I click on it, it just minimizes it. And before he accidentally shows the entire PR at once. Fortunately, we won't have that issue because I have closed Discord. So we no longer, I will keep that in mind, Jordan. But I think I'll be okay. Here, I'm gonna do it like this. Like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Also, I have meetings, so the VOD will be nice. Payne, do you have like a few minutes? Or do you have to go like right now? I'll return to do graphic design. Oh, that's bad. I can stay for a little. Okay. All right. Well, then I guess I'll start. I'll start with the decision. Why is Ducky banned? He's always banned. Should play the gamer back to the lab again. Visual for an hour. Save the VOD. I will save the VOD. Yeah, I'll save the VOD. So let's here. If Payne can stay for a bit, let's just start with the omitted players. The players that could not make it due to attendance. So that it was Zeta, Kraft, Asor. The frick is he? Is he his own color? Oh, he's not on here. Asor, Swizzy, and TM7 Zap, who is not on here. So I don't know if you know this, Swizzy is CFL. What does that mean? Well, going forward, we are going to allow out-of-region players to be eligible for the Jacksonville Smash Ultimate PR, so long as they meet the requirements for attendance. This is an indefinite choice, meaning it is subject for future panelists to change in the future. That he lives in Central Florida. Yeah. Sure, man. So yeah, that is the decision. It'll be up to future panelists if they decide to keep this up. They will take a look at it next season. I know Connor in particular, I trust him. He is going to do his best to keep an eye on this because give credit where credit is due. Connor was the one that said, hey, bringing Lilat back is a stupid as hell idea. And spoiler alert, it was a terrible idea. So I trust him that he'll keep an eye on this for me. Alright, HMs. Honorable mentions this time were 2 players. Oh yeah, and for a text, anyone is eligible if MK Leo comes 20%, he'll be put on. Only stipulation is that they meet attendance. No, you're banned. You don't win. You're banned. Only if they happen in Jacksonville, Lee. Only if they happen in Jacksonville. Okay. Dang, I ought to ban this man from my chat. It'd be funny. Alright, so the honorable mentions. Oh, and you know what? I might have to pull up the bracket to explain it later. So I'll pull up Discord right now, just in case for later. If Jordan wants to post the bracket link in the chat, he can. But the honorable mentions this time were players, thank you, that were close to number 10. We honestly didn't think it was worth, thank you, Connor. We didn't think it was worth giving any more HMs. Shut up, Dak. We didn't think it made any more sense to give out any more HMs other than these two. These two players were in contention for number 10, but just missed it due to lack of attendance and or being slightly edged out by number 10. Those two players are Courageous Pete and our favorite retired Rob, Static. In the case of Static, he had good numbers, didn't attend enough in contention for number 10, and realistically, it was between him, Pete, and the actual number 10. I hate you so much, Falco. Mod you? Yeah, I'll mod you, it says. I think it's up here. Do I have to right-click him? Oh, it's /mod. Bet, thanks. I think it's bracket. Is that what it was? No. Okay. Oh, it's just /mod space. Oh, okay, but son of at Sizzler. Hold it! There you go. Sag for Pete. Yeah, so here's the thing. Pete, and I can pull up his results really quick. Pete actually stopped competing right around the end of February. And the thing is, his results were really good. But in comparison, oh yeah, I know, loud as hell. Follow Notif, I know, right? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting mad follows today. Shut up, please. Oh my god. Tempo, thank you for the follow. Ducky, thank you for the follow. Asor, thank you for the follow. Ducky, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Try to buy his way out of being banned. Low key. Oh. Here, I can lower that. I can lower that. Hang on. Hold it! Oh my gosh. Lots of follow notifications. It is so loud. Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure. I can lower that. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the sub. Hang on, I can fix it. Here, I'll just do this. Volume mixer. Oh, it's the alert box? Where is that bit? Alert box. There we go. Make that 24 tech, I'm at work. I don't know where follows. No, where is that bit? Subscribers. Where's the audio? Toggle off? Oh. That's a good point. I can just do that. is the toggle button? Sorry if I'm a boomer when it comes to this. I don't really stream that much. Where is it? Is it on the... Oh, beside their name? I don't see it. Oh, on that screen? There we go. Alright, but... I love the ambiguous crashing. Yeah, well, that's why this is my stream, Lee. Alright. Thank you so much again for the subs. I really do appreciate it. You have solved technology? Yeah, low-key. Hanson, thank you so much for the sub. Haas, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah. Back to Courageous P. Oh, what's up, Lee? Love the ambiguous. Oh, cursing. Oh, not crashing, cursing. Yeah, well, it's an active stream. So back to Courageous P. Yeah, 25 minutes to get this going. I'll ban you, Andre. No, I'm just kidding. So basically, Pete, in comparison to the current number 10, was edged out just slightly. The current number 10 was able to edge out in terms of results just slightly in terms of head-to-heads and tournament placings. It was very close, and I think if Pete went to one more tournament, he'd probably be number 10 or potentially even number 9. I love seeing my face for a second there. So let's get to number 10. Palco. Pog for Palco. Palco edged out Pete in terms of tournament attendance. He had a slightly better head-to-head than Pete due to him stopping attendance up until that point. Yep, just like what Andre said. And I think Palco did have a rough start with a little trolling that he did. I heard some talks of a Corrin, and that wasn't pretty pog, but, you know, he was able to clean up. He got some really good tournament placings towards the end. He even won a couple tournaments, I believe. Yep, first out of 25 at UNF, and then first out of 11 at UNF. For getting a drunk Andre and Psy Inkling dub. Yeah, those are real wins, even with the asterisks associated with them. So, good stuff to Palco. Well, that's pretty cool. So does this mean we're gonna stop harding? Yes, and just like Nut said earlier, Odd, they are considered unranked losses too. So good luck to the future panelists for dealing with that. Check record right now. Why? Anyway, corny. Yeah, it is corny. Yup. Oh no, that was for Odd. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, huh? Anyway, so good stuff to Palco. Number 9. New kid on the block, Logan. So Logan was just as much of a grinder as Palco. Both of them had an insane amount of tournaments. Logan had 26 tournaments. Look at this guy. 26. Good wins across the board. He was our grinder, or our G-Money of the season. He really put in the work to get on the PR spot. He had some good placings, couple of tournament wins. He had some good wins overall as well. Logan is okay at best. Yeah, he definitely wanted to get on it for sure. It's good to see it. Be our first try. Yeah, it's true. These two were talked about for who was going to be 9 and 10 along with Pete. And then we decided to go on this order based on the the results that were based on their lack of attendance, based on their attendance. These guys were the grinders this season, along with a certain Zelda main that we'll get to later. I'll try to address questions towards the end to speed this up for Andre. So 6 to 8, these were these guys were kind of like the VGR grinders. Like, these guys would show up to VGR consistently and do well at the event. And they were also very consistent throughout the season. After being the PR doesn't matter guy. Yeah, I know, right? Very ironic. And spoiler alert, the PR still doesn't matter. Number 8. Connor Diddy. CD had some really good mid results, like in towards the middle of the season. His big thing is that he actually won a couple of the Sunday tournaments. Oh, I did forget one more. Hang on, I'm very sorry, y'all. I forgot. Alright, there we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. But yeah, Connor was able to get some really nice tournament wins towards the middle of the season. He's got some really good head-to-heads against the members of the top 10. Why is GOAT banned? Seeing Ducky on a PR is going to be whack. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know Connor in particular had an Alex win. He's actually positive on Turt and Logan, which is really, really good. 1-1 with Ducky. So this is why we feel that he deserves number 8. He had less attendance than the grinders over here, but he was able to secure his number 8 based on his placements and his head-to-head scores. They were really good. Head-to-heads play a lot more important of a factor than just tournament placings, because it's a lot more about who you beat rather than what place you get. Number 7, the moment you all been waiting for. Oh god, I hate these colors. Where the frick is he? There you are. Congratulations, Payne. You are our first out-of-region power-ranked representative. Let's go, Hawks. Honorable mention. What? No, that's G's. He's omitted. Y'all are silly. Congratulations, Payne. Payne had very good VGR performance. This is where, like, he attended less, but his numbers were really good. Like, really, really good. Couple seconds, really good head-to-head scores against members of the top 10. 4-0 on Turtles is very impressive. 1-0 on Connor, 1-0 on Static, 1-0 on Logan, 3-2. Oh, I'm sorry. 1-1 with Siselex. Like, that's, yeah, him having an Alex win is really, really good. He's Tally. Yeah, Franker Z. And we did it. Shut up, Ducky. Alright. You're next. So, Ducky was our clear number 6. The gap between him and the top 5 was pretty present. His 3-2 score on Andre and his 4-2 score on Turtles was really good. We also think that he had better results than Payne while also having a 6-2 score on him. It's really, really impressive. Almost threw up on my mouth. Yeah, well, I'm going to say it again. There was a significant gap between you and the top 5. You have to try harder, bro. Ducky's placements were really good. They included include a couple of EGR wins and a Sunday win. Father and son right next to each other. Yeah, you guys played each other a lot, 8 times. You're going to see that a lot as we get closer to the top. Shoutouts to Palco. He has a 1 in 12 with turtles. Where is that bit? Right there. 1 in 12. What a hero, dude. I'm more used to going to tournaments now, so I think we'll do better going forward. It's good. I'd love to see it. 4 and 5. So these two were the easiest. They were by far the easiest to rank, and it wasn't even close. Turtles was another grind. This dude went to 28 tournaments, even more than Logan. Look at this, 28 tournaments? Are you serious? Like, what the freak? Yeah, Asor, you just didn't meet the attendance qualifications. You could have qualified had you gone to 8 tournaments. But yeah, look at Turt's results. These are insanely good. His head-to-head was also really good. He's got 2 and 6 on 2 sets off Tack, crazy. 3 sets off Alex, crazy. 2 on Andre. They're losing scores, but they are better than everybody else below him. The fact that he has wins on the board shows a lot. He was down to Ducky and Connor this season, and Static, but his placements and his dominance against the rest of the players were enough to get him on his number 5 slot. It's crazy how we let a TO streamer get PR. That is kind of crazy, low-key. Alright, the other easy one. Everybody looked at this list and immediately knew he was going to be number 4, and that's Andre. Mr. Wonder Bread. Banana Bread himself. Crazy. I'm gonna restart this. Crazy scores. He's got a few tournament wins, including Angie's. Rest in peace, Angie's. He got really good scores against the top 3 in comparison. I believe he is 1 and 2 on Adam, which is a really good score. He's the only one so far with an Adam win. 1 and 2 with Tack, and then 2 and 7 with Sai. And then he is incredibly dominant against everybody else other than Ducky. 9 and 2 on Turtles, 1 and 0 on Pain, 2-0 CD, 4 and 0 on Static, 4 and 1 on Logan. Logan getting an Andre win was actually pretty pog. Forgot to shout him out. 2 and 0 on 2 and 0 on Craft, 1-0 on me, 1-1 Palco, and then 1-2 Pete. Am I on this list? Also, hi chat. Yes, Swizzy, you are omitted. Because you technically had tournament results, you just didn't have enough. But you are omitted. Everybody say hi to Swizzy. Lit. Okay. Speeding this along because I know Andre has to get gone. Who knows what would happen if I had to take my month break? Yeah, 100%. Same with you, Connor. Connor probably low-key. So when we were talking about Connor's results, he easily had a chance to go here. He definitely could have been here, but he unfortunately was not able to keep his attendance up. Jeez, SSP. There you go. CD Roy Pog. Yeah, I know, right? The top 3. This was by far the hardest discussion next to Pain. Um, I imagine there's going to be a lot of questions with this, so I'll be definitely taking them at the end, and some of the panelists can come into Discord and help me out. Number 3, Odyssey. So Adam, you're probably confused because he's number 1 on the ranking itself, right? But here's the thing about that. Adam had the least amount of attendance. He had the least amount of interactions with the top 3. And while he had the cleanest record, he had no bad losses. His only quote-unquote bad loss, wink wink, was the 0-2 to Zeta. And I don't know if you all know who Zeta is, but yeah, he's really good. Technically had 0 bad losses. But because of his less attendance and less interaction with these 2 clowns, and I'm calling them clowns, he wasn't able to get as much peak as these 2. However, he was by far the most consistent. I think it would have helped him more had he played these 2 again over Elijah Min. Elijah Min doesn't get him anything. It helps him for the North Florida PR, so stay tuned for that. But not for Jacksonville. But good stuff to him. The most consistent player by far. Shit was so... Yeah, it was really bad. This top three took an hour to talk about. Alright. Would anybody like to guess who the number 2 player is going to be? Type in chat who you think the number 2 player is going to be. Sizzler, Lee, Dilla. Gotta be Sizzler, Lee, and Haas. Got Attack, got a Hanson. Hey, I was there too. Zach. I had the same thought. TM7 Zap. Oh, bet. Just move Odyssey again. Alright, so Odyssey's also the number 2 player. Nah, I'm just kidding. Number 2 went to Tack. So, Tack had the lowest consistency between the 3 of these players. All 3 of these players were incredibly consistent, by the way. It was like they were so close to each other. It was so hard to order this. But he had the lowest peak, the lowest valley, but the highest peak in terms of his numbers. Like 6-1 on Adam is absolutely bonkers. He had slightly more attendance than Adam, but not as much as our now number 1 player. Congratulations, Icelex. You are now the number 1 in the scene. Alex had, by far, the best data. He won the Summit Qualifier. He had the most attendance out of the top 3. And his only losing scores were Adam, and that's it. Zap and Elijah Min are out of region. Absolutely deserved it. This season was insanely hard, by the way. All 3 of these players, low key, it's super hard to pick between the 3 of them. Like I said, this discussion took an hour. There's one more. there was one more person we talked about. Ricky, that was it. So these players weren't, their data was not good enough for a HM spot because they were not talked about in contention for number 10. So because of this, these guys were grouped up as good stuff. If we did 5 HMs, they would be the other 3. Close, but no cigar. Their data just wasn't that good. And Haas, in particular, was on the come-up towards the end, but unfortunately had to stop competing due to the holiday. Oh yeah, no, this season has definitely motivated me to even improve myself. I'm going to be taking a small hiatus from tournaments, and going to be playing some friendlies. No, Zach, this is the PR. Hey, Zach. Everybody say hi to Zeta. This is the PR. So now would be a good time for questions if anybody has any. I say that I'm going to take a small hiatus from tournaments, but I'm probably going to enter VGR too. Someone's going to convince me. Oh, I already banned him, Swizzy. Here, I'll make the tier again. There we go. Yeah, support Obscura. So is it Tuesday we're going to count for 75% because there's no bot? Yes. Your wins there are still 1-1, but you'll get less points and the placement won't matter as much. Yep, Q&A. This is the time to ask questions. You weren't talked about, but in terms of the elo, you were 27th, so you were next to Roman, and Roman was next to Haas. So you were up there. Point differential if you want to look at it. Do you have permission? No, don't ban cheating. I wish Lee got this, but he is continuing his grind in Florida. Alright, New York. Who is on the panel for the North Florida PR? So SciSelects, it's a group of representatives from each region. For Jax, it's me, Andre, Turt, and Tack. We try to have representatives from each region. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Ducky. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope. Yes, I mentioned that earlier. Sizzler, UNF, and Obscura points are going to change since they are free tournaments, besides the monthly at the end. And that is truly. That is true. Is the panel going to keep? Yes, we're going to keep the 20% attendance rule. One more thing I need to talk to you guys about. One sec. Yeah, was about to say Jordan here. Can somebody post the NFL tier list maker again? My Discord is being mad weird. For some reason my Discord isn't launching. So yeah, can someone post the link to the NFL tier list maker? Help! Help! Somebody help! Turtles! There we go. Thank you. Ah, freak. I moved all of the the community rank. That's funny. That's the alignment chart. That's pretty cool. How do I create new tiers? Oh, reset. There we go. Just so everybody is on the same page. This is the panel as it stands right now. This is who did the ranking. Where is Zach? Goodbye, Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well. How can I be so sure? At a crossroads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing somebody. EP, thank you. But I can't let fear get the best of me. Someone was say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was that everybody? Pretty sure that's everybody. Alright, cool. So because of this, we are going to be looking for new panelists. If anybody's interested, please go on ahead and see Sizzler. Message him and say, hey, I'm interested in running the panel. Personally, I say that I want to stop doing this, but I love talking about it. So I'll probably offer my assistance for the ranking purposes, and heck, if they want me to stream it again, I'll stream it again. But or Connor, yeah, or reach out to Connor. But this discussion definitely took a toll off of a lot of us, and we could be using that time for other stuff. And we've been doing this for a long time, so we're looking to get some new blood onto the panel. Does anybody have any questions? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I will save the VOD to my YouTube. Have a good one.